Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lieutenant Kerwin with the Royersford Fire Department. I have a special treat for you today. Come on, follow me. Hey, Steve, how you doing?
Oh, hey, Kevin. Thanks for coming down.
No problem. So tell me about your boat here.
What we have is a 2020 18-foot aluminum airboat. It's powered by a 350-horse LS1 Corvette motor. So it's got a tremendous amount of power behind it, and we utilize this for oil spill response. Let's take a walk around here real quick. So starting at the bow or the front of the boat, we have what's called a grass catcher. So this is utilized when we're going through foliated areas that it'll push it down so we can ride up on top of it. Also, you'll see lighting as we go around the vessel here. This is high intensity lighting that we utilize for night ops. As we continue down the boat here, you'll see a nice flat work area. We can also put another set of seats here. It has seating for 8. So a bench for 3 people here is first, and then you'll see another bench for 3 people and a pilot and co-pilot up there. There's a tremendous amount of storage underneath the deck as well. So when we're working on an oil spill response, we're going to use different types of boom, whether it's floating boom that's going to contain oil or some other type of hydrocarbon, or we're going to have absorbent boom that actually picks it up. We can also do collection. We can put different types of storage on this deck as well. You'll see this black portion on the bottom of the boat. This is Kevlar. So this is so we can ride across rough surfaces, rocks, and that sort of thing. So it protects the hull or the vessel itself. You'll see big cleats. We utilize these cleats for towing boom. We can tie off to it with different types of rope, so we can pull this boom in different areas. This large lever that you see here, that is the rudder, so that's going to allow us to go different directions, left and right. You also see a foot pedal here. That's our accelerator. So when we want to accelerate, the pilot or the captain simply pushes on the accelerator, and that's how we go. Again, on the cage, we do have this large fan or propeller spinning around, so everything around it is protected by the cage also, so nothing gets into that because it'll literally chop it to bits as it goes through. It's made of carbon fiber. It's very light. Also, you'll see the trailer is very low to the ground. We can launch this at just about any height. Some jobs we utilize this for will go right across grass. So as you see here, I could run it across this grass. It doesn't need any water to run. Recently, we conducted a job that was in a storm water basin of a power plant. The base of it was very muddy, almost like quicksand. You couldn't get a traditional boat in there. So we launched this on a nice dry area, and then we drove it across the muck area or quicksand like before we got to the water portion of it, and we were able to do our work there as well. As we come around to the stern or the rear of the airboat here, you'll see a nice fancy picture we came up here with our logo. Looks like a river, and the water line, when this sits in the water, will sit just exactly at the bottom of the Lewis logo. So that's our airboat. Would you like to take a ride, Kevin?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Hey Kevin, now that we have the boat in the water, I just want to tell you a little bit about some of the areas we might take this to. It's not only here in Pennsylvania, we could take this anywhere in the country. So some people may think like, oh, only airboats are for down in Florida and Everglades, but no, they could be used anywhere. Anywhere where access is really tough or shallow water, this is where we're going to use that. So not only bodies of water like the Schuylkill River, it could be small tributaries, it could be lakes, and it could be across areas that just have access issues, and it may not even be waterbound, but we're going to skim across the top of it. But ultimately, we could go anywhere in the country with this.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Lewis Environmental responds out across the country.
Yeah, we're regularly all across the country. We're a contractor for the United States Coast Guard, so anywhere within the continental U.S., you could find us.
Awesome. Let's go for a ride.
All right, let's go for a ride. Hey, Kevin, now that you saw what this boat can do, you want to give it a shot?
Sure, let's go.
All right, come on over. The concept's pretty simple. You push the steering lever forward. We're going to turn to the right. You pull it back. We're going to turn to the left. Okay?
Cool.
Nice and easy. Some nice finesse on the accelerator. Okay? Here we go.
That's awesome. Wow, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for taking me out on the water.
Absolutely. It was a blast.
You guys do so many amazing things for the environment. We're really happy to have you here in Royersford.
Of course, and we appreciate the partnership with the Royersford Fire Department. Thank you guys for taking a little time out to give us a hand.
Anytime. And as always, Royersford, stay safe.